Hello. It's Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025. Welcome along to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games, just for a change, or player of a game, just for a change. But as always, it's not my story, it's not your story. Today's story is yet again. Ugh, how many days? Competing in the Lotus Emira GT4 Limited Series within Real Racing 3 Update 13.5. Had to think then. And this is part 3 of that mini series. And I think there might be a part 4. In fact, what am I saying? There will be a part 4. Anyway, here we are. Okay, game on. Quick look in the chat. Aaron C. John says hello. Hello, Aaron. Welcome along. Always good to see you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for saying hello in the chat. So, how do I begin this? Well, limited series. Motorsports always means multiple days of competition. Why? Well, because we have an an $M cap. I'm hoping if I keep going on about this, someone at Real Racing 3 will pay attention and they'll go, do you know what? That's a really silly idea. We need to get rid of that. Or at least change how it works. Do you think that'll happen? I don't think so. Aaron C. John says, does this series pay good M dollars? Yeah. Yes, it does. Yeah, in fact, in terms of getting M dollars back, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Especially if you don't do it like I'm doing, or rather if you do it like I do it, which is to split it up so as soon as you hit your M dollar cap, you hold off. If you think about it, if it's 4 days, that's on its own $1 million M dollars in terms of playing it. In terms of rewards, it's 1.5 million. The costs are only 1.4-ish million in terms of M dollars. You do have to invest 350 gold as well, but you will get at least 50 of those gold pieces back. So overall, definitely worthwhile doing. But here's another problem. We're going to hit the cap again today. We're only at 57% after 2 days. So we're only doing 28.5% at this moment in time. And apparently, as the tiers go on, they get longer, i.e. the cups get longer. So that means our progress will definitely go into a 4th day. But hey, it's all part of the fun, hopefully. Hopefully it's all part of the fun. So let's get on. Let's do some racing. My goal, though, is looking pretty good. So if you're spending 4 days doing one event, your goal should be looking pretty good because you've got 4 days of rewards in terms of going into the game daily. You've got 4 days potentially. Well, in terms of how it's fallen, I've also received a reward for the online multiplayer tournament reward, which for me was 9 gold. I've got my reward for the weekly time trial, which was 50 gold. So yeah, all looking good. So gold currently at 1,364. I won't need to spend any more gold in terms of winning cars. So it's just a case of if there's any opportunity to upgrade future cars before the end of this release, in regards to discounted upgrades. So looking pretty good. Aaron C. John says, so you earn 1 million M dollars and the Emira if you spend 300 gold and time. Well, I think you earn a little bit more than that. Effectively, if we go to the rewards, well, actually, no, let's come out. It's a lot easier. Your reward on its own is 1.5 million. I'm talking about 1 million from the point of view you have to play the game for 4 days. And this is day 3 for me in terms of completing the limited series. And the reason for that is the cap on a daily reward in terms of M dollars is 250,000 a day. So over 4 days, that's $1 million. So it's $1 million on top, on top of the 1.5 million that you will be rewarded for completing 25%, 50%, 75%, and obviously 100%. So that's close to 2.5 million, and the car costs I think it's 1.45 million in terms of M dollars. So you're up over $1 million M dollars. And obviously you can see that 50 gold back as well, and it's costing 350 gold. So just over 300 gold. So I reckon as a car goes, in terms of cost and reward, it's not bad at all. Add to that, it's a bit of a cool car to drive. Nicely balanced. It's enjoyable to drive. No complaints here. Right, let's get going. Now, again, this stream will probably only be an hour long because that's how long it takes to earn the daily $M cap. Let's go. Speed record, national circuit, circuit of the Americas. So at least it's not a long circuit to begin with. Let's see what we can do. There you go. First already. Look at that. Almost 160 miles per hour. This is a good car. For a mid-range PR car, this is pretty exciting. There we go. So Aaron C. John says, yes, but will you hit $M cap tomorrow? I hope not. I really hope not. Oh, please don't let me go into day 5, please. Please. It's almost like torture. It obviously isn't, but answer to that question, I have no idea. I really hope not. I hope that'll be like at 90%, 85% by the end of today's stream, and then I'd feel pretty confident of winning the car before hitting the $M cap tomorrow. But if I did hit the $M, but if I did win the car and I still had some $M to earn, I'd go into the series the car is in. Now, I already own the other 2 cars in the series that this car is in, but I haven't got up to 75%. So again, there's an opportunity of doing some more racing and taking that series up to 75%, earning an additional reward. So honestly, it's all good. As I said, my only gripe is you get 3 hours of free and instant servicing, which is just silly. Just silly on this type of event when you've got a cap on $M earning. Massey Edge Gamer says, hello, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Day 3 of attempting to complete this event within the limitation of well, you can see there, the $M cap being 250,000 $M a day. Lord Night Moon says hello and says, I think 4 days to complete the event. Yes, crazy, isn't it? Yeah, no one ever says that, do they? They go, oh yeah, you just need this this upgrade tree. They don't actually say, well, actually, if you want to earn the maximum number of $M, you've got to do it over 4 days. But you get it here. And you get it here in real time as well. So, yeah, there we go. So we have now completed tier 9, 60% completed, on to tier 10. On a on a road collection, I typically would finish part 1 at tier 9 and go into part 2, completing 10 through to 15. But here we are, as per usual, on the motorsports, part 3, and we're only at 60%. Crazy it is. Right, tier 10, we've got a head-to-head, elimination, and a cup. Oh, do we want to have a look at the cup? Let's see how many laps. We're going to have a guess? I reckon 4 laps. It's free. Oh, wow, okay. They've dropped the lap count down. That's a surprise. Massey Edge Gamer says, today I got a new car in my garage. The Dodge Viper. Well done. Well done. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Winning new cars, adding new cars to the garage. Always good to read and hear. Right. Head to head, 1 lap, as all head to heads should be. I have to say that every time because there are a few out there that are not. Grand Prix circuit around Hockenheimring. Of course, it's the Grand Prix circuit. When has it not been? Well, obviously that speed record that we just did, but you get what I'm saying. More often than not, has it been a limited series full of Grand Prix circuits. Yes, so had a bit of fun yesterday with the stream. YouTube was complaining that there wasn't enough data being sent to it, but it also looked as if well, not so much the game on the iPad, but to the application on the PC, it was dropping a lot of data. Doesn't seem to be the issue today, so maybe I should shut up about it and not jinx it. But it does happen for some reason on occasions. Look at that, we're in the lead by almost. In fact, we are 200 yards ahead. A nice, easy win. Aaron C. John says, this car got F1 sound. Well, it's doing a lot of the F1 tracks, so why not have the sound as well? I seriously do like this car. It's a good car, nicely balanced. And all I mean by balanced is for its speed and acceleration being as good as they are, it's balanced by the brakes and the grip. Quite a lot of the hypercars have fantastic acceleration, fantastic speed, but not so good brakes or not so good grip. This car, as I said, well balanced. It's a good car to race. It looks a bit ugly from the back, but it looks really aerodynamic from the front. It's a bit weird of a car from that perspective. Prefer it in the yellow and the dark grey to the light blue and the light grey in terms of the colour. And I'm not sure I can change it. Yeah, it's 16 gold just to change the colour. You're having a laugh, not a chance. And look at it. I mean, seriously, what do you think's better, that or that? Me, I think that. Feels like a Lotus being yellow. I'm definitely not spending 16 gold just to change its colour. Okay, elimination at Dubai. see how we get on. Look at that, I'm doing something different. I'm not going around the outside for the first corner. I am going into first place. Oh yes. What a car. What a car. Now there is the Lotus Emira, the non-GT4 version in the game as well, but I don't remember that being as good. Oh, there we go. Found its grip limit. As I always do with every car in this game. That's actually not a good thing. Look at that, we're in first, 5 cars left in the race. We're ahead of second by 200 yards. We are almost on the podium already. There we go, third place guaranteed. Let's bring it home. Bit more skidding, why not? It's me. Oh. We'll have a bit of fun, let's slow down. Let's have the second place passes just after we've won. Oh, hello. Little, see, there you go, started to play up. Let's just slow that down. Oh, didn't quite pass me. Didn't quite pass me. Eloise says, don't get people complaining about car having F1 sound. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's a good sound. It's all good. And Eloise says they prefer the sky blue. Well, I'm not paying 16 gold to change the colour. Not a chance. Not a chance. Right, elimination completed. We still have a little bit of durability, which is perfect because we've just got the cup to do. Game's playing up again. Oh dear. Right, okay, 64%. 28,250 dollars earned already. To be fair, that's from 3 events. The cup is 3 laps around Monza. I reckon this is going to earn me about 30,000 dollars if I win. Shall we do a bit of fun? Shall I go through the gap? Shall I go through the gap? Let's go through the gap. What gap are you on about, Tony? Well, let's find out. I feel like being a sneaky person today. So let's go through the gap. Through the gap. We're going through the gap. Going through the gap. Oh, ho, ho, there we go. Through the gap into first place. Look at that. Right. Game's playing up. The game is playing up. I'm mid-game though, I can't reset it. Let's carry on. No, I can't carry on. No, it's too unbearable. Let's reset it. Let's do the gap thing again. Okay, let's disappointing to see that, but it is getting a bit bitty there. So quickly restart the game. And obviously when I said quickly, I meant let's take our time on doing that. Eloise literally just said, game breaking up, or is it just me? No, it is the game. Just resetting it as we speak. Hopefully it'll be better. Hopefully it will be better. Let's get it back on screen. There we go. Let's try that again. Right, let's do the gap again. I did it perfectly that time, so you know what this means. It won't be perfect this time. Oh, come on. No, it's still playing up. No, I'm not happy. I'm going to have a strop. I'm obviously not. Right, we're going to have to reset it again. AirPlay, I tell you, it's so unreliable sometimes. It is very frustrating. Very frustrating. Right. Sorry about this, guys. Hopefully, we'll get that sorted. You just can't get the staff nowadays or the technology. No, it's still playing up. FFS. Right. Oh, no, it's not coming back. Why is it not coming back? 1 second. There we go. Right. Okay. Shh. See, it's your own fault, Tony, for bringing it up. Shh. Don't bring it up. Shh. Keep quiet. Right. Let's do the little trick with the gap again, because that was funny. See, I've messed it up now. You see, not in first this time. We're going to call this the on-grass race. It's going to be one of those goals in an event where it says, win this event, but go on grass for 60 seconds. Look at that, in first before the end of lap 1. Eloise says, doesn't happen offline. Yeah. But obviously I've got to be online to play this game. To stream it. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, but we are easily in the lead. 200 yards ahead of second. I tell you what, this is a good car for racing. I'm enjoying racing this car. One problem with the car, that view. Oh dear, never mind. Alright, so lap 2 completed, final lap to go. We're first by, let's see if we can do, seems like we've got no one there. Can we do the gap properly this time? Yes, there we go. Beautiful. Might have caused a bit of damage though, but you know, if there's one thing Eric is good at, and to be fair, it's the only thing he's good at, it's body work, it's body repairs. But he's not very good at messing about the engine because it always blows up in the goals, in the events. Do you know what? I'll take it back. There is one more thing Eric is good at, and that is offering his services for free. But that's only available on Road Collection. It's not available on Motorsport. There we go. Oh, completed. First place. Half an hour racing already done. As I said, 30,000 dollars earned. So the first sort of set of servicing, we'd earned 58,000. Got to service the car now. I'm going to hold off just in case there is an endurance. Not that it makes too much difference if there is, other than the fact that we'll not go as far and therefore earn less dollars. But there isn't, so we're going to have to service the car. Okay, so this is tier 11. We've got the Cup at a minimum PR of 64.5. The Mount Panorama Cup is 5 laps. That's just ridiculous. Good grief. Right, let's do the autocross first then. Service the car, go back out, pay $29,500 to instantly service the car. If I was playing this offline, I wouldn't do that. I'd be playing like adverts to slowly but surely reduce the service time down to 0 and not spend any dollars. That doesn't make for entertaining watching. So obviously I spend the $29,500 when I'm streaming. Right, autocross. Never ever spend gold to instantly service a car. I'll just put that in. Don't ever do that, please. There we go. 30 seconds. That's first place. 1 race completed. $4,750 earned. That's not too much. I can live with that. On to the next race, which I think was a speed record. There we go. Speed record on the road course at Lime Rock Park. Now, if I struggle to do this I'll start from way behind the start line, but I think we're going to be okay at the moment. There we go. Pretty easy again up to this point. We are getting to the later tiers, so it will start to get hard. So that's the 2 short races done. In tier 11. So on to the cup, which is five laps around Mount Panorama. I mean, that might be 50,000 on its own. I don't think it will be. Probably 45,000 maybe. Good grief. I mean, if I win, which is the intention. Around the outside, as always, on the first corner on this track. Good speed going into the hill. That car knocked me off, so I'm turning him around because he was not. That wasn't good gamesmanship on his part, so I wasn't going to do good gamesmanship back. That's how I go. Look at these two blocking my way. I'm in no mood today for people messing me up. There we go, into fifth. I got fourth. Now the brakes on this car are pretty good, so I think I can brake quite late. So I'm going to wait until I've gone through this little turn here before I start braking. There you go. Third by the end of lap 1. 3. That's second. Oh, we're doing well here. Look at that. We're in the slipstream. We're going to overtake him. There we go. Right on the edge. That's fine. 50 yards already ahead of second. There we go, that is definitely going to be first. Oh, there's a fly in the roof. Where did that come from? Oh, a little bit crazy there. Did brake a little bit too late. So I guess the question is, will I catch back markers or not? That's the question, I think. think I'm out of my normal position. I seem to have slid across. So let me just go back. Hold on. Let me just move this over. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's start again. So, end of lap 2. The 142. I think we can do better than 142. I think we can push this down to a 140. 300 yards ahead a second as well. Okay, can we do better than a 140? I'm going to say probably not, actually. Oh well. Oh, maybe. A 139. 139.5. So yes, could I get... I did say I thought I could do a 140, and I did do better than a 140, so that's, yeah. Happy with that. A 139.5. Still got 2 laps to go, though. This is crazy. What a long race again. If you see something flying across my screen, it's just a tiny little fly. Don't know where it's come from. There we go, a little bit of excitement there. Oh, and again, oh dear, I'm all over the place there. No fast lap this time, and because of the damage to the car, probably not on the final lap as well. I think we will get a win quite easily. Only a 140 there. Oh look, back markers. You can see them on the map. There he is. Oh well, I completely messed that lap up. There we go. That is quite easily a win. But one of the slowest laps of the 5, a 1:43 to finish off with. Just look at that. $55,700 dollars. 100. I'm almost halfway through getting to my $M cap. Won't service the car just yet, but that is tier 11 completed. 4 tiers left. We're definitely not getting to 100% today. Not a chance. But we will get to 75%. And they will be the rewards. Look at that, $500,000 dollars. We do need, though, unfortunately, to service the car. So, servicing is free. Would you like to wait 3 hours? Nah. Would you like me to play adverts to reduce by 30%? Nah. Let's spend $29,500 dollars. Never spend gold. Right, head to head. What a surprise. It's the Grand Prix circuit, just for a change, at Circuit de Catalunya. At least it's 1 lap. So I would suggest at this moment in time, not a single banana skin. But if you want to maximise your $M earnings, it will take you 4 days. Oh dear. Don't panic, I'll catch him. There we go. There we go, that is first. Head to head completed, 75% of the game completed. So that should mean we will definitely only have to do it in 4 parts. That's just crazy when you think about it. $9,800 dollars earned. Let's see if we get some rewards. There we go. $500,000 dollars. So we're now in the 3.1 million dollar range. That's pretty good. And the beauty about rewards is they don't count towards your $M cap just as well. Otherwise, you just would never complete it. Okay, right. Speed Snap next. Around the Nürburgring, and as per usual, it's the Grand Prix circuit. Should be easy to win because it's just about hitting the finish line at the highest speed. And all I ever do is just not slow down. There you go. 174 miles per hour. That one is always so easy to get first on. It's weird how it goes. But there we go. Might need to get some more water. Okay, so tier 12, the Cup, it's a minimum PR of 65.4. Laguna Seca, and it's 5 laps. Now, I used to say, if it's more than 3 laps on Laguna Seca, it should be good enough to get first. So I don't see any problem here. If Laguna Seca was, say, 22 cars, and it was late on in the tiers, and there was only 2 or 3 laps, you might struggle a bit. But I think this is okay. I don't see a problem here. I see no problem here. Let's see if I am indeed right. This one, I'm going around the inside because I'm going on to this escape track. Find myself in the perfect position, almost. 14. I always like to get to this corner and be in 14th position. And I think that guarantees getting first in 3 laps. So, I think we're okay here. Okay, that's pretty good. 6 by the end of lap 1. With 4 laps to go, 5 cars to overtake, and that's one of them. Now, you can see why it's difficult to get to first in 2 laps, but 3 laps is achievable. I think I would be struggling if this only had 2 laps. Fortunately, it's not 2 laps. Okay, second by the end of lap 2. 3 laps to go, 1 car to overtake. There we go. First before the end of lap 3. It's almost like I know what I'm talking about. Nah, I'm just guessing. I mean, I know what I'm talking about in terms of my ability. That's true. 3 laps completed, 2 more to go. I can just see a back marker on the map. There they are, in view. That marker overtaken on lap 4 with one more lap to go. 300 yards ahead a second. There we go. That is a victory in 5 laps. 600 yards ahead of second. Now, I reckon about 40,000 dollars has been earned through that race. 39,200. I was close, but no cigar because I wasn't right. I'm not going to service the car in case there is an endurance on the next tier. There we go. Oh, the small screen is frozen. Okay, let's get that sorted. Let's get that sorted. There we go. Boom. Sorry about that. We've got gremlins tonight. In fact, we've had gremlins all week. There we go. Camera back in action. Okay, right. So I reckon. Oh gosh, how many laps is that? 6 laps. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to service the car. I mean, what is that? 75,000. 75,000. Let me just do a quick calculation in my head. That's going to be 66,000. I think, yeah, okay. So I'm going to service the car. I'm going to do the drag race and the cup. And then we're going to end it there. I'm going to do the endurance in tier 13 and tier 14 and 15 in tomorrow's stream. Good grief. That's what we're going to do. So we'll service the car. Instant servicing, 29,500. We're still at 3.1 million dollars. That's fine. Now, I think the cup will earn so much more than endurance. $10.2. Let's do it the proper way, see if it's any slower or quicker. $10.18. So close. I reckon it's just all to do with my reaction time. It doesn't actually make any difference when you change the gears. And I think that was only slower because my reaction time was poor there. Because I'm an old man, and so I react slowly. So Not Him is back and says, have you tried the race, mate? No, I have not. But welcome back. And Aloe asks, Not Him, which race? Oh, you had to ask, didn't you? You had to ask. Right, 82%, tier 13, minimum PR of the Cup is 66.3. It's as per usual, the Grand Prix circuit, but this time around Silverstone, 6 laps. Now, I reckon this is going to earn me 66,000, which, to be fair, we've got a little bit more than that to before we hit the cap. So I think what will happen is I'll do this race and then we'll probably call it a day there, but we'll still have plenty of end dollars to earn tomorrow and take this series to 100%. Into A. So this will be another race that I won't get to first place before the end of lap 1. But I think we'll do okay. I mean, we're already into 6th. Now that's 5th. Lost a bit there. There we go. Oh. A little bit deep there. A little bit deep. So end of lap 1, we're 4th. 5 laps to go. 3 cars to overtake. Oh. But we seem to have lost our ability to control the car. Oh dear. Right on the tail of 3rd, literally. Oh. Into 3rd. Oh dear. There we go, into 2nd. That time round in that particular tight corner. But see, there you go. Starting the third lap, and I'm not in first position. Well, now we are. Oh dear, now we're not. We completely lost it there. Joined the track safely. Maybe not. Oh, I knew he'd smash into me. They are quite aggressive nowadays, the bots. They sort of stand their ground. Nevertheless, I am in first. We're not even halfway through this cup. Lap 4, we're in first. We're about 100 yards ahead of second. So I guess the only question really left is, other than how many $M we'll score for this particular cup, is will we catch back markers? Because this is quite a long track. Although that being said, 6 laps is quite... Oh, in fact, there we go. There's your answer. There's your answer. Back marker overtaken. A 1:37. Let's see if we can do quicker than a 1:37. Not with driving like that. So penultimate lap, trying to be at 1:37. I don't think that's going to happen on this lap. So we've got one more lap to go after this. Yeah, no surprise, a 139. So can we do better than the 137 this time? Final lap. Yeah, probably just lost it there. Fine margins. As soon as you skid, you're slowing down, it's done. Tolerable. The 136. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. A 10-minute race. So how much? 60, look at that, 65,000. Look at that, we're 5,000 away from hitting the cap, and we would blow it easily if we did the endurance. So we're going to hold off. We're going to hold off there. So yeah, for the first time, I don't think I've ever done a limited series that's taken 4 days. And the only reason why it's taken 4 days is because of the $M cap. And yeah, although I haven't hit it, I'm less than 5,000 off hitting it. And if I did the endurance, I'm pretty confident I'd go way over. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hold it off there. And that means tomorrow's stream, it will be tier 13, 14 and 15. I'll service the car. Now, tomorrow I will also do the full $M earnings, because what will happen, assuming I win the car, which I'm sure I will do, is then what we'll do is we'll head over to Motorsports into the GT4, which I've passed, section, and you'll see there Performance GT Racing. The Lotus Emira GT4 is currently locked. It's at 68.6, and you see there tier 14 is at 65.4. Oh, lo and behold, we've got an endurance to do, and all of these require the Emira. So what we'll do is we'll just win the car, get as far as we can in this series until we hit 250,000 $M. But there we go. So that's day 3, and we've still not won the Lotus Emira GT4. You can see there we've got the best part of 5 days left, so we will win it tomorrow. And when we get to 100%, wrong button, and we hit 100%, we'll win the car, 2,000 VP, which I think will actually earn me an additional 25 gold. We'll earn 20 gold as well, and the biggie is 700,000 $M. So yeah, pretty good. And if you consider when I started, excuse me, once I'd upgraded the car, I was all the way down at, I think it was about 2.1 million $M. So in 3 days, I've obviously earned a lot more than the 250,000 $M limit because of the additional bonuses that are given to us in terms of 25%, 50% and 75%. It would have been more, but obviously on days 2 and 3, or parts 2 and 3, I've been spending 29,500 M dollars to instantly service the car. But there we go. That's we're doing all right. 1,379 gold and over 3 million M dollars. I'm confident I'll win the car tomorrow. And we'll take that gold total over 1,400. And in regards to M dollars, you know what? We're going to be close to hitting the 4 million mark. I think that's pretty good. Quite happy with that. I'm not happy that you have to split it up into so many parts if you hit the M dollar cap. I do think that's silly. I do think Real Racing 3 really do need to look at it, specifically in regards to motorsports racing. Road collection's fine, there's no limit on R dollars, but obviously there is a limit on M dollars. So I do think they need to look at that, specifically in regards to the events. And that goes, I guess, for both events and limited series. All right, there we go. So that's the end of racing for today. Let's take the game off screen. Boom. Right. Again, hopefully you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry the streams have been a little bit shorter, but I am limited by how much M dollars you can earn in a day. But I mean, the good thing is, if you are on a target to earn M dollars, you can see you only need to spend just over an hour to hit that target. And if you do some of the bigger races, if you've got some of them open, you can do it in a lot less time. I mean, I would probably suggest the best I've done is hitting the 250,000 M dollar limit in about 40 minutes, which isn't bad. But we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, to win the car and earn even more M dollars and even more gold. Right, okay. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up or a like. Um, if you'd like to see more of this type of content, then on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. And on Rumble, please follow the channel, The Fifth Guardian. With that being said, I hope whatever is left of your day is an awesome one. And I hope to see you again tomorrow, where fingers crossed we'll actually win the car at last after 4 days. But it'd be worth it. And you know what? It won't overall have cost us any M dollars at all, which is a good thing. It's not a good thing, though, that it has cost us gold. But hey, that's all part of the process. Okay, there we go. Right. See you tomorrow. Until then, thank you and goodbye.